Good morning. I thought I'd show you around today. This is our kitchen. Yep. And if you go outside the kitchen, down the stairs, kind of cool. If you look behind the stairs, you have gardens. Yay, garden pots. There's some more of those gardens. And then this way, the vending machine, sitting area, more garden and sitting area. Over here we have the front door. Okay, I can show you the inside now. Take off your shoes. Put on the house slippers. Okay, so over here, oh, this thing can't focus for the light of it, is the bathroom. There it is, with a hot seat and the slippers that you have to wear in there. Okay, and then that shut. Over here, oh, duck. You have to remember to duck. In here is the shower and the bathtub and the sink with control panel. And then in here is my room. That's my bed. That's another bed. That's where my roommate sleeps, but I don't really ever see her. There you go, in focus. She sleeps down there on the bottom. And then there's two more beds up this way. There's a bed behind there. And a bed here, and a bed here. And right on the other side of that is where there's another room. And there's a wall there behind the curtain. And there are more people over there. That's where I live. Okay, so remember the blue things? There they are again in the sun. Blue things. They, I believe, are pickled eggplant. I'm not sure, but they're really tasty. They're kind of very vinegary, but I like them. Yep. That is a little everything store. It's got everything in it. Note to self. Don't eat pickled things first thing in the morning with nothing else in your stomach. It will upset your stomach. 80 yen for a vending machine coffee. Settles your stomach, warms your hands, and tastes tasty. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna head back to the town where we get lost in first. One of these days I'll actually figure out how to pronounce the name of that town, and then I'll be able to say it on these videos instead of just calling it the town where I got lost first. And I'm gonna make sure that I can find the church without getting too terribly lost, so that when I go there on Friday to help them teach English, I'm not late. I think there's also something going on Wednesday. I'm kind of hoping that there's something going on today as well, and just see if I can show up and help out, because that's what I do. Also, I wanted to take a moment to tell you that children here are amazing. Like, there are babies like on the trains and stuff, and you meet them, and if you wave at them, they all laugh and smile, and they think you're amazing. And they're just really incredibly encouraging small people. Alright, that's what I've got for now. Okay, quick update. So I got here, and this is a really cool piano, and there is apparently a meeting going on at 10 with a pastor from Canada who's going up to where the tsunami hit and the nuclear plant, and they're going to ask him if I can go with him and help out there. It's cool. They've asked lots of questions about what I did at my church and about when I got saved, and they're very excited that my brother has a son who is very cute. Hi, nephew. You're very cute. Okay, bye. And I got Pocky. Yummy! They have no idea what to do with me here. Apparently, in Japanese culture, you don't just walk for an hour or show up at a church and hope there's something to do. I don't think you actually do that in America either, but it's kind of fun. I had a great talk with pastor's wife, sensei's wife, and we'll talk more after she goes cares for the baby. I don't think women are allowed in the meeting, but this is fun. Okay, so I'm doing dishes. So the missionaries from Canada aren't from Canada. They're from Maine, I kid you not. And I was talking to Anne, who is the wife, and Jinko, who's the wife of Sensei. And we were talking about all kinds of things just to talk so that Jinko could hear English so that she can learn more. And Anne told me about the needs here that aren't physical, because there's not a lot of physical needs here. But that it takes very long for people to accept the gospel, like 10 years, very long. And that it can be exhausting for missionaries and ministers alike to have to wait that long and to work that long. So she said one thing is just supporting the people that are here. There's also, she noted that there is also the homeless population, which you can just buy food for and hand to them. They're okay with that. And they're going up to where the tsunami hit, and I may be able to go with them, but I'm not sure. And it's just amazing how this is all working out. So I'm gonna go have lunch with Sensei, and I will report back later. Also, there is something called Messiah manga, which is like the Bible in manga form. Totally need to check that out. One of the hardships with being a missionary here or being a pastor here is that it is so expensive to live here, and because there isn't a great physical need, it's very hard for them to get funds, because people don't see a great deal of work. Like, if they go to Africa, people, you know, they're there for a year and they've fed so many people, and there's this big church now, and there's this huge change. And there aren't as many huge changes here, because people aren't in physical need, and things are getting expensive, and it's taking so long for people to turn their hearts to God because their hearts are still so hard. And culturally, it's very difficult to become a Christian here, because of all the traditions and all the family aspect of it. So it's very, very difficult emotionally and spiritually to be in the ministry here. So it's encouraging just to have people come and to help or to give money or whatever. So I will be teaching English, well, helping them teach English on Friday, which they're very excited about because I don't speak Japanese. So the students will actually have to speak English and not fall into asking questions in Japanese, because I won't understand them if they do. Cool. All right. This is so fun. This is cool. I like this. We don't have this in America. Okay, so that was so much fun. I just had sushi with Sensei and his family, and I had squid and tuna and like 6 other kinds of fish that I don't even know what they were, and we had green tea like with the powder, which was very good, and I had green tea ice cream, which was interesting and tasty, and oh, we had fun and we could talk. His wife speaks English pretty well, actually. So she translated and we talked about all different kinds of things, and they were surprised how well I used chopsticks and that I liked wasabi, which is tasty. And you have just ginger in between. I have to figure out how do they make their ginger, because it looks like they just sliced ginger, but it's not as strong as the ginger that we have. So I think it might be pickled, but I'm not sure. Oh, that was fun. And I so much love this place. It is so, so cool. And I will go back tomorrow night for a prayer meeting at 7:30 in the evening. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute to explain how sushi works. There's all the little plates on the little tray thingy. And what you do is you can order soba noodles. Those they bring to the table.
And then the green tea is on the table. And there's a little like thing that you push the cup into. It spits out hot water. It's actually really neat. Okay, but for the sushi part, you can take the trays off the little thing and just eat them. I'll explain how to do that in a second. But not if they're in the red things. If the plate is on top of a red thing, that means someone ordered it. You have a little screen and you can order what you want to come, and it will come on a little red tray. The red trays have sensors in them, and so when it approaches your little table, your screen will tell you that it's coming, and then you can take it off the red tray. The plates you keep on the table because they count those at the end, and that's how they tally up how much you've eaten and what you owe them. The plates come in different colors and things, and those are associated with prices. If there's a sign on the plate that's coming around, that's what's going to be on the plate as soon as it gets back to the chef. When you eat sushi, you don't just pick it up and eat it like we all do in America. You take the fish off the top and you dip it in soy sauce. Like you just lay it on soy sauce that's on your plate, and then you put it back onto the rice, and then you pick up the whole thing and eat it all at once. Unless it's like the fried clams, because that is too tall. You can't eat it at once, so you eat the top part and then you eat the bottom part. And then if it's a roll, like with the seaweed stuff on the outside and the fish on the inside, then you just dip the whole thing on the soy sauce in your plate and then eat that whole. Well, you chew it, but you put the whole thing in your mouth. And when you're making green tea with the powder, you put just a little tiny bit into your cup, and then you just pour the hot water in, and it stirs while you do that, and then you just drink it. So that's how you eat sushi. Good things to know.
Okay, laundry. Okay. Laundry soap. We're here to buy laundry soap. Ooh, laundry soap.
Oh, see that symbol? That means yen.
I just learned that with sushi. Okay, hold on. I have to count change. That's a 10 yen piece. Here's for hoping that's laundry soap. There are instructions. I don't know where the soap goes. That doesn't appear to open. Maybe you just put it in. Okay. Something tells me that was probably not the right thing to do. So bad. Actually, it was quite easy. It was fun, sort of. The funny things that are way more fun in foreign countries, like doing laundry. I'm so weird. So, who is God today? Today, I've seen that God is forgiving and merciful. I was talking to Anna about Japanese relations with the rest of the world and how the world hasn't forgiven them for what they've done, and except for some of the missionaries and Christian peoples that are around them, and it's really cool to see how forgiving God can really be to a whole nation and to each person in it.